Hello WordPress users and welcome to version 5.0. Over the holidays we took the time to upgrade everyone to 5.0, which comes with the long anticipated Gutenberg editor, which some of you have experienced with mixed reviews. Like the rest of the world who uses WordPress, about 30% of those with websites are using WordPress now. So I thought we should just take a quick look at what's involved. This is not a comprehensive tutorial. So I've set up a few pages as my playground site. The Gutenberg editor looks very clean, very simple compared to what you're used to with the classic editor. There has been a major paradigm shift. The classic editor was based more on the model of a word processor where everything is done on one page or in one place. So whether you are adding text or photographs, it's done in one box, as it were. Where Gutenberg uses the model of a desktop publishing program where everything does have its own box that it goes in. So Gutenberg is built on the concept of blocks. So what is a block? Well, we have blocks for headlines, for body text, for images, and so on. By the way, this is the page name. Seems a little large, doesn't it? But I start with a heading, and it gives you a little indication of what type of block you're using. If I click to edit, it gives me some options that you would find in the classic editor, but fewer because this is just a headline. You do have some finer controls over in the sidebar. In the next block we have a paragraph and another paragraph, and if you insert a paragraph it automatically puts it in its own block. You can also change where blocks go, so I can move it down here. Now that block is changed position. You wait till you get the little blue bar. So how do you add a block? Well, if you're doing a paragraph, you just, again, put in a carriage return and start typing and you have your own block. Or if you want to place a block before this one, you'll get a little plus sign if you move your mouse around, and then you have different kinds of blocks that you can select from. Another paragraph, you can add an image, a gallery, another heading. There's all kinds of little things that you can add. I won't go into them because it gets a little complicated. We want to keep this as a short overview. But let's just say we want to add another paragraph, and there we have it, and I can put in some text. So we have a new block that gives us some editing options with some, again, finer control over in the sidebar. One of the features that's missing is an easy way to link to a document or to another page. And the forums are full of discussions about this, and everyone's hoping that in a future update this will be made a lot more intuitive. But for right now, there's a few ways that you can do this. So let's start by selecting this to make it a link, and if I simply click on the link, I have to have something to paste in here. Well, I don't know what the URL to that document is. So let's go over and look at our media. I've already uploaded this document. So if I click on it, if you'll notice file URL, and I'll select that and copy it to my clipboard, go back to my page, make my selection, and now paste in the actual location for that document. and I apply it. It shows me what's there, and I simply click anywhere else on the page to hide that dialog box. So that's the first way. Upload it before you add the link so you can get the URL. The second way is to add a block for files. So go under Common Blocks, click File. You can upload it. And if I were just to click off, this is what it would look like in the block, which is acceptable. However, I simply want to get the URL. So I copy the URL. I go to wherever my link is to be. I click the link icon. I paste in my second PDF here. I apply it. And then I can go and get rid of this one. Under these three dots you have Remove Block. So a little bit clumsy, but that is another way to do it. So that's just a quick look at Gutenberg, the block editor, and as you get used to it, you might find it a lot more intuitive for editing your documents.